Welcome to the TheBaileyAdventures and welcome to Aquatica or Aquatica. Once you see this big sign, you're going to take a left. That's where you're supposed to be. The first thing you'll notice is that it is gated and has staff security 100% of the time. So this condo is located about 40 minutes from the airport, so not a bad drive at all. Once again, this is a condo, so there's going to be parts of the room tour that I'm going to fast forward through because obviously it's going to be different per room. So we stayed in the Penthouse suite, which is going to be on the 3rd floor.
No, I was just getting a video of the place.
No, we all got it.
Hey, the fridge isn't full.
It ain't full of beer?
No.
Oh,
There
this
is
place.
some ice.
Hey, that's nice.
You know what's sad is I probably could have done
Check out. What is this? Is this like a...
have a toaster oven.
Okay, so this is the laundry room. There's the kids' room. Bunk beds.
Where's the kids?
With the closet. Adriana's supposed to be parachuting in. Wow. Look at all those towels. And they got games. One called India. Isn't that crazy?
Maybe they like to lay stuff.
Shower. Wherever the light is. Nothing fancy, but nothing I can complain about. Big old mounted TV. Sweet vibes. Same thing over there.
Oh, we need to these airs.
What's this big old closet? Oh,
These airs turned.
I don't know what this is, Mom. It's locked. Yo.
But wait.
I'm ready.
Wow.
And this doesn't scream Santa Fe.
Wait till you see the view.
Shit.
There's your mountain. The beach on what's, like I said earlier, the beach on
There's the mountains. And there is the pool and the hot tub. And then one more thing and I'll let you go. These keep them really nice and cool. And we have a fan. Nice pool table. Hope so at least. Haven't taken that off. Huge TV. And oh cool, a bathroom upstairs. All right guys, I'll give you more tours later. So the balconies, like we stayed in a penthouse, and then this is the 2nd floor, and then this is the 1st. I've seen people grilling. I don't usually see that when there's somebody above them, but I guess they don't have an issue with it here. I think most of these people will rent it and just, own it and just rent it out, or, I don't really know exactly how it works. We just rented this from some lady on, I think, Verbo or something. But yeah, the room itself, as you've seen before, is really nice. So parking, you get 2 spaces, and then other than that, there's really nothing else to see going this way or that way besides the occasional iguana. Yeah, Daddy can't see him.
taking this. See him? Jonah, that fruit looks like that fruit that guy had.
So there's parking pretty much on everywhere, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just go back and forth. It isn't an issue. Parking here as well. One of the coolest things I like about this resort, you just got a backdrop of the mountains the whole time. But let me show you the pools now. So this is the first one. It's got a lazy river kind of thing. Me and my folks have, my wife joked around to say it's the extra lazy river, just because there's absolutely no current. So if you got a floaty, you just kind of tiptoe around it. It's not bad. My only problem is those little rocks right there come off and they kind of find their way in the pool. And then next thing you know, you're stepping on one, and they can be a little sharp. Not sharp enough to cut you, just enough to kind of tick you off a little bit. These things will come on, but I don't know for what reason. And then I haven't seen those work at all. Like I said, these will squirt, but I don't know when or why, but they will. And as you see, there's a lot of people in here, so I ain't trying to film everybody in their bathing suits, but it kind of starts here. That's a little shallower end for the kids, and then it just wraps through. The water's pretty clean, we'll say that. At nighttime, the pumps cut off, so you'll see some little debris come up from little floaties, but other than that, it's not a big deal. It's not overly chlorinated either, so that's not an issue. Never had issues with my eyes or anything. Here's a good picture of it. You can see it come down, loop, and come. There's plenty of spots where you can just park. It's not like one long one and you gotta walk back or anything. Really like this bridge. I've not seen these jets come on either. This is a really nice spot if you want to hang out underneath, kind of stay cool, but also kind of stay in the water, because if you're like us and you decide you want to come in the summer, it's pretty hot. They took care of this pretty decent. I don't know who's lining this up exactly, but you know, whatever. The bridge looks nice, no chipping away or nothing. Trees are well taken care of. All that looks good. Whatever, those roses or something. Lazy river just keeps on going. Once again, this is the first pool. Kind of ends over here, and then the second pool is going to be right under this cabana. I'll skip to that. So here's the second pool. It's really similar to all the other ones. I think there's two more just like this. It says on there they have a jacuzzi. That's what it is though. It's not a jacuzzi in what you would think is like a hot tub. It's just like a small little pool. Same temp. This one has like an infinity pool kind of feel, but you know, it's just a little cold, small, regular pool. All these pools only go to 3.5 foot, and then there's some of them that go, there's some parts that go to 4 foot. So if you're looking to do cannonballs and stuff, unless you're a kid, you ain't gonna get that. And then this little jungle gym. Big fan of these trees. I'm not sure exactly what they are. I think that these are the ones they said are the national tree, but maybe not the national flower. Nice, they're all over. Oh, let me mention before I forget, they do have feet and full showers at every pool. That's nice. So this is the actual room that we stayed in. And if you look here, it's the exact same layout. Little patio, one of these, this one's not an infinity pool, and then a little pool.
I wanted to throw this quick picture in here to illustrate that the pools do light up at nighttime. I'm not sure exactly what time they close, but they did stay up pretty late.
So this is obviously like the big part. Once again, we stayed right there because this is pretty big. You've got a little huge jungle gym. So sorry if I kind of cut it off early, but yeah, this is nice if you've got kids. Oh!
The 18-hole golf course is really fun, but it's very poorly maintained. Also, you do need your own clubs. They do not provide them there. There's also only one pro tennis court. There's advertised 2. Looks like it's down, and it looks like it's been down for a while.
If you want to get your inner Carmelo Anthony going on, they do have a nice court. I don't see issues with it. I've seen a lot of corks and a little bit of rubble right there, but for the most part, it's pretty flat, and it looks like they keep up with the rims at least and the nets. So I know what y'all been waiting for, because this is what they promo the most on their website, and this is this giant pool. Boom, 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 boom. So unfortunately, it is closed. There was nothing on the website. The lady we rented from didn't say anything, and this is like our 8th day here, and we ain't seen them out here once. It's looking like this. So it is May or June now, 2023, and I can't imagine they're gonna be doing anything to it maybe this year at all, because it's just busted up. I'm not sure exactly what needs to be done to it, if they're completely redoing it. To me, it just looks like it needs to be filled. There's a big ladder up here, and that goes to this awesome looking slide. Once again, it only shows that it's 3'6", so I'm not sure even on the deep end over there, 3'6", and you know, so I'll show you the slide. All right, so here's the big slide. Once again, you only go into 3'6" water. I guess that's good. I'm not a lifeguard. It wraps around there and then comes through. Looks like it'd be a ton of fun, but unfortunately, we are not going to experience that. If you are coming here, maybe at all within the next 6 months, I can't, you know, maybe. Doesn't look like they really have that much to do. They're just, I guess they're on island time. And then there is a big jacuzzi looking thing here, so I don't know if this is the hot tub or exactly what, maybe, or if this is just another like pool tub, but it looks like a hot tub because it's got all of the pumps in it, but the other jacuzzis had the pumps in them as well. But this to me looks like a hot tub, but you can tell this thing's been sitting here for a while. It's barely rained any since we've been here, like maybe once, and it wasn't that much, so you can tell this has been sitting for a while, and there's been nobody out here. They just kind of left their stuff. That person doesn't work here, sorry person. Yeah, I don't know, that's probably the biggest disappointment of this whole place. Oh, absolutely, it's the biggest disappointment. Another thing before I forget, we didn't get fussed at per se, but they did tell us on several occasions there was no alcohol allowed in the pool. We had cans, so I'm not sure if they have a 0 alcohol tolerance like in the pools or what exactly it is. It's a little hot here not to be drinking some beer, but on the beach there's no issues with it. So right next to the big pool that's closed, it looks like there's an office here with bathrooms in it. And if you come out here, I'm not gonna open the door. There's a little patio set up. No restaurant, no bar here. And then you've got this little pool. Once again, same thing, 3'6". We went in here one time and we got out pretty quick because it was absolutely burning hot. So I don't know what the deal is, but they do have lawn chairs here. I don't think they've had lawn chairs anywhere else. So that is kind of a, geez, it's kind of shallow for that kid. But other than that, you know, this one looks the best. So after this pool, you've just got this big wide open area. I'm not really sure if they're gonna be building something on here. It doesn't indicate anything, but I guess if you want to throw frisbee or football or play soccer or something, maybe this would be a good spot. Even though you could go to the beach if you want to do that. This is where the condos end. So if you're looking maybe for something with beach view, maybe, but it appears that it might be obstructed a little bit. I can kind of get on the side, but I can't really tell you one way or another on that. They have 2 pavilions. They have one right here, and then the one right here. And then looks like they got some barbecue grills, even though most, including ours, that I've seen have a grill outside. And they have this whole area. You can once again play soccer or whatever you want. It's all sandy. And then this area, so 4 sports all together: beach volleyball, golf, tennis, and basketball. And I mean, yeah, I guess that wouldn't be quite obstructed. That would be nice, but from the way those windows are, you'd have to be just standing. And then here's the beach. So after coming through the lock gate, as you can see, you are at a completely private beach. Not too many people here today, as it's a Tuesday. We were on Saturday. It's a little bit busier, but not bad. But forget that, just check out the water. Look at this spot. Hey, babe. Private beach because the rocks connected right there. And then this is just, I believe, to this giant villa. There was somebody getting married there the other day. Congratulations. And they had a big family in there, and they came down here to set up a wedding thing right here, like a little chapel looking thing. And the water is completely see-through. The sand's burning hot, by the way, so I'm gonna step on this. But yeah, the water is completely see-through. It's not rocky at all, just those big rocks. But you can completely avoid them if you want, or like us, if you want to go snorkeling. Boom. me and my dad were just talking about there's a reef out here. Daddy, you said there's 2 of them?
Yeah, if you look way out there, you see where the waves are breaking.
Yep.
Where it looks dark.
Yep. And then it looks like it crashes again. It's concentrating too much. It concentrates again. I mean, it hits again. And that's why the water stays so calm like it is here. So overall thoughts on Aquatica or Aquatica. I think it's really nice. We stayed in the penthouse, so I can't speak on the other rooms. But honestly, you know, I have no complaints about our room at all. It stays super cold, and that's one of my biggest things. And, you know, got a fridge, but I know that's going to be all different with these being condos. The biggest letdown, once again, is the pool being drained. You know, it would help kind of disperse because these pools around here are very small and very short. That's another disappointment. So if you had this big pool, you could put a lot more people in it and it wouldn't seem as crowded, even though you're never really crowded, at least I haven't seen. But honestly, that doesn't really matter to me because we have excellent beach, excellent snorkeling, and, you know, just to have free snorkeling like that is just, I mean, no words to say, honestly. And then the next biggest thing about this place is that just the location. You're like 30 minutes from El Junque, maybe an hour from Old San Juan, maybe less, and then an hour and a half from the Port Highway, an hour and a half from the port, or an hour from the port that's going to take you to Vieques or Culebra. So I think it's a great location. The beach is fantastic. Our experience with the room is really nice. Can't speak on everybody. Parking's not bad. It's gated. It's safe. The location as far as Loíza, not the best place that we've been to in Puerto Rico, but I feel safe. I mean, I'm not walking around at nighttime anyways because we got this nice place. Once again, though, if you want a nice beach, not rocky at all, I'd come here. Aquatica or Aquatica. Good job.